Wake up, little fly. You know, you really shouldn't fall asleep around me. It makes you look vulnerable. If I weren't so refined, I might just eat you and be done with this little charade. Oh, you think I wouldn't do that? You think that because I've shown you so much mercy, I wouldn't just kill you? Quite the bold assumption from such a timid creature. What happened to that scared little human running through the forest? I'm sure this seems like compassion, but it's not. I'm not keeping you alive for any reasons of virtue. I'm keeping you alive because I don't want to eat you. I don't want the smell of rotting human in my cave. It really just leaves me with one option. And so, you still breathe. Oh, just a few days of confinement and you think you've really gotten me figured out. I suppose I'll have to do something to correct that. Do you remember this feeling? If you so recall, this is what I did the last time you acted out. Save for one little difference. When you were running, I made sure not to get a drop of venom in you. This time I was not so careful. Now there is the look of panic that I've missed. I'm glad you still remember exactly how our relationship works. You are a tool. I caught you to trick a few dogs, and I only play with you for my amusement. I do not care about you. And if you insinuate otherwise again, then you will force my hand. Is that clear? That's a good little fly. Don't worry too much about the venom. It's not deadly. It's a sedative. You might notice the pain of the bite has practically faded. Believe it or not, there was a little foresight behind my display. The werewolves have a tradition. One last step, and then I'm in the clear. And we can discuss getting you out of this forest and out of my cave. Yesterday, I visited their den. I ate with them, and they displayed their cubs. They swore never to rise against me. Now it's my turn. They will be coming here very soon. And I can't have you messing it up. If I've dosed you properly, then you'll sleep through the entire engagement. As soon as you drift, I'll move you deeper into the cave. And once you're hidden, I'll spread some of your blood near the entrance. wolves come, they won't get deep enough to see you. They'll dismiss any smells as the aftermath of a bloody meal. If they do find you, you'll look like a corpse, and they'll move on. A perfect plan, if I do say so myself. Sleep is already trying to take you, isn't it? I can see it all across your face. Don't resist it. After all, this is what you want. If this meeting goes well, I will be happy, and your chance of escape improves greatly if I am in a good mood. Just close your eyes and sleep. Just sleep. Just sleep. Just sleep. And she actually believed that I ran a parlor. So I grabbed her and spun her up, and she was never heard from again. How does the elk taste? Oh, I'm so glad. I have so little experience with cooked foods, but I'll have to experiment more. The trout you provided last night was divine. How are the cubs doing? I certainly hope I didn't scare them too much. What? Oh, yes. I keep my bones in a nice stack just over there. You can take your pick if you'd like. Have at it. Will they go get a bone? I think we're ready for the main course. We've eaten, and I don't have any cubs to display. Shall we just begin swearing me in? Very well. I do hereby promise that in times of hunger and plenty, I will not seek the spoils nor pleasure from the grey wolves of this forest. May the moon shine on my decisions and judge me harshly. Ooh. You know I don't have the voice for a howl. I thought that simply saying it would be the best option. You are never going to let me live that down, are you? What was that? Did you find a rib bone or something? Oh, you found my human. Isn't that nice? Why am I keeping them alive? Well, I can't very well keep a corpse as a companion, can I? I'd like to think of them as a cross between pet, prey, and companion. Quite the package, I'd say. Yes, I've been keeping them bound up for a few days now. I don't feed them too much, and I give them a little taste of venom whenever they act out. Now I have quite the obedient little human pet. Oh, the webs are just a formality. I like seeing them restrained. In actuality, they are very tame. I've even taught them a few tricks. Would you like to see? Cut them loose. I'm sure you'd be very impressed with them. Let me just get their attention. They're a bit shy. Hi there, buddy. It's time to play. I know the werewolves might be a little scary, but you trust me, right? So just follow my commands and no one will get unruly. Stand up. Good. Sit down. Roll over. Oh, look at you. That's very good. Why don't we show them a more advanced trick? Give me a kiss. No hesitation, or I'll use the whips. Give me a kiss, little fly. Very good. Why don't we show the nice werewolves how disciplined you are? I want you to pick out a nice bone for each of them and let them take it from your hand. Notice how scared the human is. You can see it in their eyes. Feel free to give them a little nip, but don't take anything permanent. I'm the only one who gets to break them. Isn't that right, little one? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's a good little human. Following orders so well. Now, come sit on my abdomen. If you're awake, you might as well stay for the rest of this visit. Well, I'd say that explains that. I certainly hope none of you object to me keeping this human. Well then, I think that brings this meeting to a close. I'll be sure to bring an amazing dish come the full moon. I'm thinking dove? Maybe peregrine. Oh well, I'll figure something out. Say hi to the pups for me. Are they gone? Finally. I thought those mutts would never leave. Get off my back, human. It's time for you to go. Yes, leave. Permanently. I've got my in, and if anyone asks, I became too overzealous one night and killed you. The wolves won't question that any further. Why are you questioning this? I'm sure you have somewhere to be, and I'm showing the immense mercy of letting you leave alive. So go, start running. Never return to this forest. Oh my God. You're just as dumb as the wolves, aren't you? Do you think I actually want to keep you as a pet? You do. I can see it all over your face. Newsflash. That was all a lie. The first lie I could think up on the spot. You know we've never practiced those tricks. You know I don't love you. And you should know that I've never had any intention of keeping you. So leave. While you're at it, if you want to spread some really scary ghost stories to keep other humans out, that would be nice. Think of it as a way to repay my kindness. What are you talking about? Why are you even talking? This isn't a constructive relationship. You don't get to air your thoughts. I call the shots, and I say you're leaving right now. I don't seem like myself. You arrogant little fool, you don't know me. And until this point, everything I've said and done has been very calculated and pre-planned. It's all been fake. Now I had to improvise, which annoys me. I had to display affection for you, which perturbs me, and I'm disappointed in how stupid those wolves really are to believe my lie. So get out of my sight. Now, where I won't be held responsible for my actions. You know what? I think I'm tired of your questions. Why I don't want to kill you is none of your business. My motives are my own. And I will not have you question them for 1 second longer. Go to sleep. And when you wake up, you'll find yourself alone on the road, miles from here. You will walk to the nearest human dwelling, and you will never look back. You will never think of the Drider in the woods. Do I make myself clear? I don't care. I don't want to talk. And I'm getting dangerously close to killing you, so stop fighting sleep. And just shut up. Shut up. Hey everyone, DT here. I wanted to thank you all for sticking with me through these past couple of weeks. It has been an incredibly busy time. My internet has gone out, the world has seemed to turn upside down, but we are here, and I am doing what I like to do, which is making audios for you. A big thank you to my Patreon supporters, Rating for Pants, Jacob M, Ryan W, Delara Fawn, Jack C, Jake C, Eve of Spades, Shadow Souls, Liam C, Daniel E, Doug's Totally Not a Bouquet of Eels, Gruff, James L, PDB, Soft Nugget, Timothy L, Frosty, and Slimecore, along with everybody else on the screen. Thank you so much for keeping up with me. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next week.